This is Tyler Stewart, and this is Sprint 1 for Rate My Politician. Achievements thus far: create a login feature, create an account feature, editing your profile, and the politician homepage. Epic story. As an unregistered user, I want to be able to create an account so that I can comment and rate different politicians' pages. As an unregistered user, I want to be able to enter my first name so that the system knows my first name. Acceptance criteria. First name box is displayed on screen. User is able to enter into it. Let's go to create account. Go to the first name, and we can enter it. As an unregistered user, I want to be able to enter my last name so that the system knows my last name. Acceptance criteria. Last name box is displayed on screen. User is able to enter into it. Last name box. There we go. As an unregistered user, I want to be able to enter my email so that I can use it as a username to enter the website. Acceptance criteria. Email box is displayed on screen. User is able to enter into it. Here we go. Here's the email box. As an unregistered user, I want to be able to enter a state so that the system knows where I live. Acceptance criteria. State drop-down is displayed on screen. User is able to select the state. So here's our state drop-down. Let's select Mississippi. As an unregistered user, I want to be able to enter a password so that my account is secured. Acceptance criteria. Password is displayed on screen. User is able to enter into it. Text is just dots for security. Here's the password. And here's just dots. As an unregistered user, I want to be able to click Create an Account so my account is created. Acceptance criteria. Button is displayed at the bottom of the screen. Button is clickable. When clicked, if email is in use, it will notify user of taken email. When clicked, if email is not in use, it will redirect user to the dashboard page. User is created in MongoDB collection of users. Password is encrypted. So if we try to create an account here, it'll tell us email is already in use. So let's try again with a different email. Create account. And there we are. And if we go check the database, and here we are, the 66 one we just created, and the password is encrypted. Epic story. As an unregistered user, I want to be able to view politicians' ratings and pages so that I can browse without creating an account. Child story. As an unregistered user, I want to be able to see a politician's info at the top so that I know whose page I'm on. Acceptance criteria. The name is displayed at the top. Position is displayed at the top. The state, if applicable, is displayed at the top. The rating is displayed at the top. The image of the politician is in the top right corner. So let's be an unregistered user. And let's go to the politician's page. And so we have the name, position, state, rating, and then top right corner of the page. As an unregistered user, I want to be able to see the news about a politician so that I am up to date about his recent news. Acceptance criteria. The news will be displayed in the middle. Each news story will be displayed in a bootstrap card. An image will be displayed about the news. A quick blurb about what happened is underneath the image. And a link to the actual source will be underneath the blurb. So here's our news with the images. And then here's a blurb with a link. As an unregistered user, I want to see the politician's comments and ratings so that I know how other users feel about them. Acceptance criteria. A table of comments will be underneath the news section. The table will have the same name as the user. The table will have the state which the user picked as their main state. The table will have the rating from the user. The table will have the comment from the user. So here's the comment table, and Tyler Stewart from Oklahoma gave him a rating of 4, and the comment, he's a good senator. Epic story. As a registered user, I want to be able to log in so I can gain access to my account. As a registered user, I want to be able to go to the login page so I can log in. Acceptance criteria. Login is at the root directory. When browser requests root directory, login string is rendered. If I go to root directory here, the login string is rendered. As a registered user, I want to enter my email so the login is my acceptance criteria. Email box is displayed on screen. User is able to enter into it. Here we go. Here's the email. As a registered user, I want to enter my password so that I can securely log in. Acceptance criteria. Password is displayed on screen. Text is just dots for security. User is able to enter into it. So there we go. It's just dots. As a registered user, I want to click a login button so the system can log me in. Acceptance criteria. When button is clicked, if credentials are correct, it will redirect them to the home page. When button is clicked, if credentials are not correct, it will notify user and not go anywhere. So let's make it wrong here. Invalid password. So let's enter the correct password. And take us to the home page. Epic story. As a registered user, I want to be able to log out so that I can end my session. As a registered user, I want to click the logout button so that I end my session. Acceptance criteria. Logout button will be displayed in a drop-down menu at the top right of the screen. When clicked, session will end and user will be directed to login screen. So here we go. Top right, it's in a drop-down menu, logout. If we click it, we'll direct to the login screen and our session ended. Epic story. As a registered user, I want to be able to view a politician's page so I can see current information, current news about them when they're reading the comments. As a registered user, I want to be able to see a politician's zip at the top so that I know whose page I'm on. Acceptance criteria. The name is displayed at the top. The position is displayed at the top. The state, if applicable, is displayed at the top. The rating is displayed at the top. The image of the politician is in the top right corner. So let's go log in as a registered user. And let's go to the politician state. So name, position, state, rating, and then the picture. As a registered user, I want to be able to see the news about a politician so I'm up to date about his recent news. Acceptance criteria. The news will be displayed in the middle. Each news story will be displayed in a bootstrap card. An image will be displayed about the news. A quick blurb about what happened is underneath the image. A link to the actual source will be underneath the blurb. So here's the images, and the blurb, and then the link to the article. As a registered user, I want to see politicians' comments and ratings so I know how other users feel about them. Acceptance criteria. The table of comments will be underneath the news section. The table will have the same name of the user. The table will have the state which the user picked as their main state. The table will have the rating from the user. The table will have the comment from the user. And here's the comments, and Tyler Stewart from Oklahoma rated him a 4 and with this comment. Epic story. As a registered user, I want to be able to customize my profile so that my dashboard is always tailored to me. As a registered user, I want to be able to navigate to my profile so I can edit it. Acceptance criteria. Upon login, the profile button will appear in a drop-down at the top right. When clicking the profile button, it will navigate the user to edit profile screen. And here we go. We drop down, and we have the profile button. And here's the edit profile screen. As a registered user, I want to be able to edit all fields so I can keep it up to date. Acceptance criteria. The email field is editable. The first name field is editable. The last name field is editable. The state field is editable. So let's go here and let's change this to 2. And then, as a registered user, I want to be able to upload a profile picture so that people know what I look like. Acceptance criteria. File upload control is visible. Clip of current picture is by file upload. When click browse on file upload in Windows, File Explorer is 1. So here's the current profile picture, and then here's the file upload. If we click it, the pictures, and we can choose the staff. As a registered user, I want to click Save Changes button so that those changes will be updated. Acceptance criteria. Save Changes button is visible at the bottom of the screen. When clicked, it will update all changed fields. When clicked, if user uploaded a photo, it will change to a new photo. After clicked, it will redirect the user back to the home screen. So, with that picture, we'll update all this information, hit Save Changes. You can see it updated the picture already and the name. Let's see all this changed here. All this is changed. Let's change it back. Go back to Oklahoma. And there we go. All our information is back. Thank you very much.